So what is the difference between getting an average result versus getting an exceptional result? And why do so many guys get stuck at 18 to 22% body fat despite saying that they want to get to that range of 10 to 15% body fat? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the honest truth you need to know to finally create that breakthrough you're looking for. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. When I talk to guys, I hear this all the time. Mario, most of my meals are cooked at home. I cut out the processed sugar. I've removed the junk food. I'm not drinking any sodas. I'm limiting alcohol. I'm eating more protein. I'm eating more vegetables. I'm controlling portions. And all that sounds really good on paper, and it can definitely lead to some decent results, but there's a really big problem here. A lot of this is subjective, and a lot of this is just guessing. Realistically, if you're eating like this, you don't have a system in place. And the truth is, getting very lean is not an accident. It's a byproduct of a system or a plan that you are actually following. You don't get there just by guessing. And from what I've seen, the number one reason guys get stuck is because they're going blind. They're trying to wing it. And if you're creating a calorie deficit to lose a pound a week, so you're eating minus 500 calories a day, a couple of tablespoons of cooking oil and a few snacks here or there are enough for you to basically stay stuck and not lose any body fat. And the other question is, does all this healthy eating apply just to the quote-unquote good days? And only when I ask guys this question do they open up and share what's really going on, which often means that they're okay for 3 to 4 days out of the week, but then the rest of the week is a complete disaster and they're just basically eating whatever. And that may be enough for them to be at that 18 to 22% body fat while they're training and maybe doing some other habits like walking, but it's not enough to get to that 15% body fat level, especially not to get below 15% body fat and achieve an exceptional result. So what can you do if you're currently stuck and you want to move forward? Well, you need accountability and you need monitoring. And there's a couple of ways you can get this. Number one is you can do this with a friend. So you monitor their diet, they monitor your diet, and you hold each other accountable. And while you're at, both of you hit the like button. Number two, you can get a coach who's going to hold you accountable and monitor your progress. Number three, you can focus on self-accountability and self-monitoring by tracking your calories and macros. And then you know for a fact what is coming in your body and how much are you actually eating. Because the truth is, even if you have the healthiest diet in the world, all the perfect food choices, if your numbers are off, your calories and macros, and if you're not managing your numbers over time, you're not going to get very lean. And the real question is, why is this even an issue? Why is there so much resistance toward tracking and accountability? And I do believe it all starts here. It is that choice between rationalizing versus improving. Instead of taking 100% responsibility for their success, most people will rationalize and blame an external factor for their lack of progress. And I'm not saying that there aren't tough times in life and that things can come up, but even when there aren't such things, when there's realistically nothing holding us back, we humans tend to rationalize our failures to avoid the discomfort that comes with cognitive dissonance, which is that mental conflict that comes when our actions and beliefs don't align. For example, let's say you consider yourself the type of person that when you set a goal, you will reach that goal. When you commit 100% to something, you always follow through and you get the job done. And now you decided to get down to 12% body fat. It's time to take action. You get on a plan and you start doing it. And then over time, you start having small slip-ups. Small slip-ups start turning into bigger slip-ups. And then over time, as weeks go by, you realize you aren't really making any progress. Now, what you could do in that moment is take a step back and honestly look at your failures and your mistakes and try to learn from them and try to improve. Or you can do what most people are doing, is to try to justify that failure and try to find rationalizations to reduce that mental discomfort that comes with cognitive dissonance, with that disconnect of you being that person that just gets it done versus what actually happened in the real world. And temporarily, yes, that rationalization will help you feel better and it's going to reduce that discomfort, but long term, it will keep you stuck. And the thing I like about fitness is that it's very honest. What you put in is what you get out. And nobody can do this for you. Nobody can lift for you. Nobody can eat for you. And whether you do the effort or not is really on you. And how much effort you put in and whether you're doing your best, You're the only person who knows that, especially when nobody else is watching, when it really counts the most. And it's not about maximizing intensity all the time and then burning out. I mean, we're all human. It's about committing to doing better and being better over time. For us humans, the default is the path of least resistance and laziness. And it takes a lot to fight that tendency. And that battle is never over. Yes, our habits can get stronger and we can get better over time and it will become easier, but it's a constant struggle, it's a constant evolution, and you want to really get as much help and accountability as you can get. That's why I invite you to make sure to hit that subscribe button below, enable notifications by hitting the bell icon. If you want to work with me as your coach, check out the description below for details. Also going to leave a video here for you then that's going to help you a ton on your journey, so check out that video and I'm going to see you right there.